Sub up to both YouTube channels, ladies. My everything, my wife, and also my Philly Bay. Both channels is on the screen. Please sub up to both channels, my everything, my wife, and also my Philly Bay. I would greatly appreciate it. Shout out to Henny. Shout out to Henny. I want to get into this next topic. Blueface lawsuits, Blueface debt, his financial situations. Shout out to Henny.
He's paying his new girlfriend an allowance, and what is going on? How is this even possible? Henny, tell us what the Henny is on that. So, as y'all all know, Blueface already has lawsuits that are going on right now as we speak. Lawsuits that are accruing interest at a daily rate. And yes, I did do the painstaking task of doing the addition, the mathematics to how much he's actually owing. So let me go ahead and let me get this screen, how we like our screen. Let me go ahead and let me get this watermark, how I like my watermark. Nope, that ain't it. Okay, that's good. And let's get this up here for y'all so that y'all can see and we can rock and roll this out. The first piece of documentation that I am going to show y'all is going to be the writ of execution.
Shout out to Henny. Henny always got the receipts. This my sis. I love this girl. She always got the receipts. She got a good team over there with her that's on a job. They will find the facts. You can run, but you can't hide from the Henny gang over there. They is definitely finding out what the hell was really going on with you. Shout out to Carmen.
Good morning.
Shout out to Carmen, y'all. Carmen in the building. Yeah, Blueface is definitely owing money to everybody. Him and
good. Let's hear this.
That's what the hell they doing.
That came from the Euphoric Gentleman's Nightclub, which is the shooting incident that took place in Vegas, for those of you who do not know. And this right here was filed way back when. Okay. Let's get to the date. The date on here is hold on, you guys. 2024. Okay. So in July of 2024, a writ of execution was sent over from Las Vegas on behalf of the Euphoric Gentleman's Nightclub for Blueface. Now, they won their lawsuit by a default judgment in the amount of $14,386,164.23. But by the time this case got over here to California in July, it had already begun accruing interest. And so the total at that time was $15,005,162.60. It's accruing interest every day at the amount of $3,941.46. Okay. This is the biggest total. This is the one that everybody is watching and the one that everybody has questions about, because Blueface is still living in that house. Blueface has attempted to put this house on the market. So people are like, how is this even possible for him to do this? And they're also wondering when he's going to be put out of this house now. I don't know when that's going to happen, if that's going to happen, how it's going to happen. But that's where we were back then. To date, Blueface owes a total amount as of today on this case of $17,835,130.09. That's as of today being June 2nd, 2026. Okay. Now, the time since I calculated this from June 14th of 2024, because that's when he originally won the case. And I calculated all the way to today. And that comes to a total of 718 days delinquent for this particular case.
Damn.
718 days delinquent is crazy work. All right. So again, this case right here, for this lawsuit right here, Blueface owes $17,835,130 $130.09. Then we get over here to Jacqueline Martinez. Now, Jacqueline Martinez is Soulja Boy's baby mama. Jackie, she won her case against him because she sued him for defamation of character. She won her suit. She was not awarded her pain and suffering. So this is not $1 million lawsuit, but it could quickly turn into one with the way this interest is collecting. Now, Jackie did something smart. She didn't go after the house and put a lien on it because there's already a lien there. Instead, if you remember, Jackie went after Blueface's streaming royalties. So that means that anything that goes through ASCAP and BMI, she can now collect monies off of that. Each time you stream, she's making money. Okay. And she's going to collect that money until the total amount of her debt is settled and satisfied. So when she was awarded, his royalties, the amount of her debt was a total of 100 and when she first won the judgment, let's go back because she won by default judgment, which basically means that nope.
Good morning, pretty faces. I see you, ladies. Rockstar, what's goody, girl? Hey, Carmen in the chat.
What up? What up? What up?
Hey, Miss Ladies, chocolate drop was goody, sis. I see you.
Wait, so Tyron, so every time he streams, she gets some of that money?
I don't know about his streaming, but definitely his music, right? We're assuming his streaming also, and that's only if it's in his name. Just because he stream every day doesn't mean these channels and platforms is in his name. You understand what I'm saying? That's probably why he keep nigga number 3 in the Vea around, right? So you can never know that, right? Blueface, Twitch, and Kick, and his YouTube channels, he put his live streams on. All of that could be in somebody else's name, and that can't be touched. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's easy. I could put my YouTube channel in your name, and right? So it's easy. So you never know. But his music, definitely. They're definitely whatever royalties he's making off his music being streamed, they are taking that. So when she says stream, she's mostly talking about his music that's being streamed on Spotify, Apple Music, fucking YouTube. You know, they're definitely taxing his streaming revenue from his music. Now, his live streams, I don't know about that.
Nobody showed up for court. Not a Blueface, not a whack, and not a lawyer either. And that was back on February 9th of 20.
Oh, yeah, this was a good comment. Wack felt this young man, and Doofus is just letting it ride. Exactly. Know why? Because Blueface is F. He have no way out. Blueface have no way out of this with his independence, financial freedom. He can't walk away with that. Wack 100 just won't allow him. Right? Blue can't walk away from Wack now, and he owed $20 million of debt. He need Wack to make money. Blueface is a lazy ass nigga. He need a nigga that's gonna book him. He need a nigga that's gonna take his album or new songs and upload them to the internet, to distribution platforms. He needs somebody to handle his business. Because Blueface is a lazy ass nigga. He's not gonna get on the phone and talk to venues and club promoters to book his next tour. Blueface just ain't gonna do that for himself. He need Wack, right? So if he try to walk away from Wack now, what's going to happen first is he's going to stop making money. If he try to walk away from Wack, he can't make money. If he try to make money outside of Wack, Wack is going to block it, and Wack is going to stop it legally. And if and that's the last resort. Wack gonna try to stop it physically. He gonna fuck up the show. He gonna the same way they treated Krishan when they tried to blackball her. That's what Wack gonna do to Blueface if Blueface try to walk away. Right? So Blueface is fucked all around the board.
Good for him.
Yep.
He get everything he
18 that
deserves.
she was awarded this. Okay. It has accrued interest at that time, and her balance on that day, which is October 16th, 2025, was $129,148.85. So since then, there has been a total of 229 days that have passed between October 8th of 2025 to today. So the total amount of debt that is now owed on this particular case is $136. Oh, let me back up. Her interest rate per day is only $33.77. But that $33.77 starts to add up because her case is now sitting at $136,882.18. And baby, we not even done. We're not done. We're not done. Okay. The next person is Kentavious Trailer. Now, Mr. Trailer, he won his case also by default judgment because, again, no one showed up to court for Blueface. No one. No lawyers, no whack, no one. So he won his
Rich man didn't send nobody.
Kentavious Trailer, who's the guy who was shot in the hand during the nightclub shooting, who's the person that Blueface actually was into it with. He won against Blueface, and the total amount of his lawsuit was $1,174,730.01. Now, his interest is collecting every day. His interest rate is $288.83. His case has been sitting, running unpaid for a total of 383 days. Yeah, 383 days. So now this case, this lawsuit has a total of $1,285,351.09.
Damn.
Altogether, Blueface has not hit $20 million yet. He's sitting at $19,257,364.02.
Damn.
That's the total amount of what he owes on.
This motherfucker damn bad, boy.
And baby, you want to have a baby by this man? And he in debt?
Yeah.
Girl, bye. Wow.
This shit crazy.
Rewind that one part one more time. Let us hear it one more time.
Damn.
In case anybody in the bushes want to hear.
Has a total of $1,285,351.09. Altogether, Blueface has not hit $20 million yet. He's sitting at $19,257,364.02.
Almost 20 million is 19 million and change. He'll be over $20 million in debt in a couple of weeks because the interest is going to keep piling up because he's not paying it off. So in a couple weeks, that should be over $20 million
in debt.
Facts. That's crazy.
That's the total amount of what he owes on these cases. On these cases. And I'm stressing these cases.
Because there's more.
So he's pressing up on 19 million. He's pressing up on it, but he's not there yet. I mean, on 20 million. He's not there yet. He's at $19,257,364.02.
He almost there, Henny.
That's where he is, you guys. The lien is still active. All cases are still active. There has been no change to any of these cases whatsoever. Blueface still owes that loan, that lien, and all of the other monies that he's owed on all of these cases. So you guys can breathe, relax, because yesterday and the day before there was quite a few of y'all that were like, Henny, what's up with the lien? Did he pay the lien? No, he ain't paid no lien. And I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna walk through this. We're gonna walk our way through this.
And he said, no, this nigga ain't paying no goddamn man. Nigga ain't paid shit. Nigga running around tricking on scallywags. Nigga ain't paid nothing. Nigga ain't paid nothing. Yeah. Damn.
And the Twitch is a Nevaeh name, seems like.
Right. And the Twitch and the Nevaeh name. That nigga ain't paying shit. He over there arguing with Jaden because she wants some money and he like, bitch, you can't get it until you suck some dick.
You know what? So you already know what she did.
Right.
She put the kids to sleep and started sucking some dick, deep throating.
Damn.
She played that song. She sucks.
So just follow me, okay? Make a note of this comment for later, Henny, because I know you will want to see if Carlissa will go live about Nevaeh's son.
Good morning.
Can we not talk about that on here? I don't want to hear about that.
Good morning, Miss Spencer.
I don't want to hear about that. Honestly, stay on topic, please. We're talking about Blueface's debts. I don't want to talk about that.
Right.
Okay, so boom. Now, I know. All of you are wondering. I know y'all are sitting here and you're like, Henny, okay, now that we got that out the way, tell us, what's up with the new lawsuit and the new lien? I'm going to take you to the lawsuit first. I'm going to hold off on the lien.
Damn.
But there was a gentleman that I brought to you guys a while ago. And this gentleman went by the name of Jarvis Heard. Now, Jarvis was also a part of the euphoric Gentleman's Nightclub incident, but he was not pumed in the hand or anything. Fuck that. I'm a grown-ass woman, and YouTube, stop being so damn sensitive. We're grown. We talk about court cases over here, whatever. Now, back in 2023, Jarvis Heard, let me show y'all this document. Jarvis Heard had filed his case, okay, for negligence and premises liability. The original case had Cantabia's Trailer, Blueface, and Euphoric Gentleman's Nightclub on there. Now, the reason that Jarvis was suing Blueface, and those of y'all who remember, if you remember this case, drop a Henny glass in the chat, because this is not the first time I've talked about him. But what had happened was somewhere between 2023 and the present date, sometime last year, I believe, his case, there was no movement. Nothing was happening. It was just stagnant. And so we was wondering, did he drop it? Did he get paid off? No, that's not what happened. Jarvis still had his case, you guys. And guess what? He put in his request for a default judgment this year. Yep. On May 4th of 2026, Jarvis Heard has reinstated his case. And he's asking for a default judgment and a hearing, okay? Now, we're going to read a little of these court docs so that we could all find out what is going on, okay? So let's get to the history of the case, all right? So it says, this action was brought by the plaintiff, Jarvis Heard, against the...
Hey, Miss Spencer. Miss Spencer said, right. And he gave Nevaeh that money on camera for proof as if she is earning it. Right. He's taking most of it, if not all of it back as soon as the camera cuts. Absolutely.
We know that. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. See, that's why he don't mind showing the money on camera. Because if anybody he owes go to the court and say, he's not paying me, but he's flashing thousands of dollars on camera, then Blueface argument is that's her money. I don't make no money. Those Twitches, my social media platforms, and that's her platform, right? She make the money off that. I don't make no money off that stuff. It's in her name. She filed taxes on that income, not me, right? So that's why he's comfortable showing the money on camera. right? Because if anybody ever try to use those live streams as evidence that he's funneling money through shell companies and shit, then his argument will be, it's not my money, it's hers. I'm just playing with it on camera, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that's what's going on.
Yeah, he think he's smarter than the system, but he not.
Yeah. Nasty work.
Defendants Kentavious Trailer, Jonathan Jamal Porter, aka Jonathan Porter, aka Blueface, SG Enterprises LLC, doing business as Euphoric Gentlemen's Nightclub, Eugene Rotondo and Shannon Sanders as managing members of SG Enterprises LLC, which again is the Euphoric Nightclub, for negligence and premises liability, nuisance, again negligence infliction of emotional distress, negligent infliction of emotional distress, intentional infliction of emotional distress, assault, battery, negligence per se, and negligent hearing, retention, and supervision. Defendants SG Enterprises LLC, Euphoric Gentlemen's Nightclub, Eugene Rotondo, and Shannon Sanders were dismissed from this action on May 22nd, 2025.
Tours don't mean nothing because most artists get paid cash on tours. Tour money is the easiest money to hide, right? You getting paid cash. So there's no proof you got paid, right? Wack would argue those was promotional tours, right? All of the expenses on the tour ate the income up. Nobody made money off the tour. Those was promotional tours to promote his music and his TV shows. Tours is the easiest scam. Like that's the biggest scam in the music business, right? Artists is hiding tour money from the record labels, from the people they owe, right? Like, yeah, you get paid cash on tours. Yeah. And once again, you got to remember, Blueface is in a slave contract with WAC 100. So if any of Blueface income come into question that's not currently being garnished, his argument will be, I'm in a slave contract. My manager take all my income. I owe everything to my manager. I have nothing. I'm essentially working to keep a roof over my head and eat. I have nothing. You want proof? Here's my slave contract. He's really in a slave contract. He can show his contract in court and get out of shit, right? He knows this, right? WAC 100 is the fall guy. He's the fall guy. We're going to use you. You're going to take the hit so I could get around this and we could continue robbing Peter to pay Paul. And when all else fails, all Blueface is going to do is file for bankruptcy, and they're going to set up a payment plan. They're going to freeze everything, and they're going to set up payment plans. That's all that's going to happen in the end. All that's going to happen in the end is he's going to file for fucking bankruptcy to stop the garnishments, to stop this season of assets and property. He going to freeze all that shit with a bankruptcy filing. And then he going to work out a payment plan where I pay X amount of dollars every month and that money go toward everybody I owe. It's almost like a class action settlement, right? Right? You got 100 people suing this one person, and the class action is one settlement, and then everybody split the money. It's almost like that. And that's what's going to happen. That's it. That's it. Blueface is going to file for bankruptcy. I don't even know why he ain't do it yet. He's trying to save face like he's still rich. Nigga, go on and file for bankruptcy, put all that shit in the payment plan, and move on with your life. It's that simple. It's that simple. Niggas stigmatize bankruptcy, but bankruptcy is a strategic tool in business. White people use it all the time. Motherfucker worth billions of dollars filing for bankruptcy. Why? Because he don't want to pay all this shit at one time. He trying to set up a cool payment plan. That's all Blueface gonna do in the end. Is file for bankruptcy. Guarantee you.
The remaining causes of action for this application are negligence per se, battery, assault, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and negligent infliction of emotional distress as alleged against the defendants Trailer and Porter. Plaintiff's complaint was filed on October 24th of 2023. Defendant Trailer was served on December 9th, 2023, and defendant Porter was served on December 14th of 2023. Defendants failed to answer or otherwise respond within 21 days, and therefore default was entered against each of them, each of the defendants on December 17th of 2024. So pause. Before Blueface turned himself in, 2023. Yeah, before Blueface turned himself in, he was served by Jarvis Heard for this case. And then he turned himself in to Click City in January. So he already knew about this case. So this goes to show you the case was known about, but nothing was done about this case. Okay, that's what the paperwork says. Don't let them fool you and come and tell you something different, because you know how old three-finger duty shooter does. Whack likes to get up here and lie and spin stories and make it seem like they didn't know nothing. Y'all heard it right here on this paperwork. Blueface was served back in 2023 and is very much aware of this case. So now it goes on to say that on or about October 8th of 2022, plaintiff Jarvis Heard was a patron of Euphoric Gentlemen's Nightclub, and there's the location. Defendant Porter was also at the Gentlemen's Club with his entourage, and at some point during the evening, defendant Trailer was also at the Gentlemen's Club. Over the course of the evening, an unidentified patron entered Euphoric and encountered defendant Porter and his group, ultimately resulting in an altercation. Defendant Trailer was also involved in this altercation. Following the altercation, defendant Porter, Blueface, exited the club with his group and the other parties involved. Defendant Porter's group, I'm just going to say Blueface. Blueface's group was then standing outside Euphoric when a vehicle driven by defendant Trailer stopped in front of Blueface. Blueface and Trailer continued their altercation in front of Euphoric, where Blueface removed a firearm from his person and fired several shots, injuring a bystander. In his efforts to get away, defendant Trailer drove his vehicle and collided into plaintiff's vehicle, which was a 2019 Mercedes-Benz S-Class S560. Plaintiff's vehicle was in the shop for several months before it was declared a total loss. Blueface pled guilty to just discharging firearm at or into occupied structure, vehicle, aircraft, or watercraft, which is true because that's what he pled guilty to in his Vegas case. Yeah. And battery, which was a misdemeanor. So now he's asking for a default judgment. As he said, time has passed. And I'm going to assume that the reason that this gentleman is even looking for any type of payment from Blueface and Contavious Trailer, more than likely, mostly Blueface, is because he's been all over.
You back, Carmen? You good?
Yeah, I'm back.
Please hit the like button, ladies. I would greatly appreciate it, pretty faces. Please.
Chocolate drop. Carmen had me hollering. Chocolate drop. She called it dry throat. I was hollering.
You called it dry throat?
Yeah.
Damn. Hey, yo, please sub up to both of my YouTube channels, ladies. My everything, my wife, and also
Morning, Irene.
They are on the screen. Take a screenshot so you can remember for them later. My everything, my wife, and also my Philly Bay. Sub up to both channels, ladies. Please hit the notification bell on both YouTube channels, ladies. I would greatly appreciate it.
For the internet just flashing his money.
Mm-hmm.
Like you out here, and I just feel like it's the audacity of it all for me.
Mm-hmm.
You owe people money, and you just out here just flashing them Benjamins and them ones, you know.
Right.
As
That's
if you
what I
don't owe
said.
anybody anything. How do I sound, you guys? Do I sound good? Do I sound clear? Is it echoing? Let me know how it sounds. Hey, brother, let me know how I sound, please, because I feel like I need to adjust my sound, but I don't know how. All right. So it says intentional infliction of emotional distress. In Nevada, a plaintiff asserting a claim for intentional infliction of emotional distress must. Hold on. You sound great. You sound clear. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
You sound good, girl.
Emotional distress must prove the following three elements: extreme and outrageous conduct by the defendant, intent or reckless disregard for causing emotional distress, and severe emotional distress actually resulting from the conduct. So, okay, this is just telling us what must be proven. All right. So this is what he's looking for. Okay. He has already said that he's looking for the default judgment. Okay. He wants the intentional infliction of emotional distress. He wants negligent infliction of emotional distress. He wants assault against Kentavious Trailer. Okay, that he's looking for the.
Damn, all of this because you refuse to fix that man car. The car sat in the shop for months. More than likely, the nigga was probably trying to work something out with Whack or Blueface. Hey, yo, y'all niggas pay to get my fix. Y'all niggas pay to get my shit fixed. And them niggas probably was ducking him. So he said, oh, y'all ducking me? All right, fuck it. I'm going to make sure my shit is deemed total. Now I want a brand new car. And then they kept on ducking the nigga. So he said, know what? I might as well just file a lawsuit. I need a new car, nigga. Pain and suffering, mental anguish. I can't sleep. Fucked up my sex life. All type of shit. That nigga said, my neck and back still hurt. I need more than a damn car now, nigga. Fuck out of here. That nigga said, I need a down payment on a new life. Fuck a new car. I need a down payment on a new life. Damn. A little fender bender done turned into this nigga wanting a couple $1 million. Watch. Shit crazy. Shout out to Henny.
The assault against Kentavious Trailer. This tells you who he's looking at it from. Okay, so the emotional distress, both of them are against both Kentavious Trailer and Blueface. Assault is against Kentavious, which could be because he ran his car into his car. Battery against Kentavious Trailer. The negligence per se, I guess, is against both of them. It doesn't really say. Punitive damages, he's also looking for. But this is what we're looking at right here. So property/vehicle lost was $47,819.86. He lost a total of $113,834.50 in wages. The cost of his lawsuit was $1,216.10. Prejudgment interest is at a total of $38,871.38. Punitive damages, $605,225.52 for a grand total of $806,967.36. I'm gonna say that again. $806,967.38. That is what he is looking for. He's looking to add that to this $19,259,814.07.
Nah, it ain't gonna let you drop a link. Yeah.
Plaintiff seeks a default judgment as to liability on all surviving claims, followed by a properly noticed prove up hearing limited to special damages supported by documentary evidence. So he's got documentation to back it up. Plaintiff's request relief is narrowly tailored to the pleading and the evidence available, ensuring compliance with Nevada codes and all relevant statutes. He's not playing. All right. And it looks like
that nigga.
So here's the affidavit of service. All right. 3-day notice of intent to take default judgment, default against Cantabia's trailer. Here's his evidence that shows I've already informed Cantabia's trailer. Default against Cantabia's trailer again. And it shows that it was filed. This is an affidavit again. Let's see. 3-day notice of intent to take default. And when was this filed? This was filed back in 2024. So he gave them 3-day notices of his intent to file. And I can't really stop to show y'all where this went to because I'm not trying to get caught up in anything. But yeah, there goes his insurance claim where he's showing you there's his proof. Like this man has all of his stuff all the way down to the T, y'all. To the T, or should I say to the cents. All right. Here is the total of his repairs. All right. This is crazy work. Net cost. That's another repair bill. So it looks like he's gotten 2 quotes. Alternate parts. Okay, so they were trying to fix the vehicle, and then it looks like they probably went on and just added it as a total loss. Yeah, there's 3.
See, I knew it. I said that. I'm quite sure that nigga had that car in that shop for months, trying to get the money from them niggas to fix it. Them niggas was ducking that nigga. I knew it. Nigga could have paid for a dent to be pulled out, a little light paint job. Now it's about to cost you damn near $1 million, my nigga. Like, dumb shit. You
can't tell me he don't belong in a circus.
Huh?
I said, you can't tell me he don't belong in a circus for real.
Right. I would have hurried up and cashed that nigga that auto body money. Nigga, how much you... Hey, yo, Wack, send that right now, Wack. Don't even worry about it. What? I would have sent that nigga that auto body money so fast. Facts.
Okay, this is all repairs on the car. Oh, this is 164 pages long, y'all. We are not going through all of this evidence. That's a lot. We could do that on a Twitch, but we could do that on Twitch Live. It looks like there is a hearing that is set to take place on June 9th at 9:45 a.m. For this. So we're going to find out, I guess, very soon because today is June 2nd. What's going to happen with this? So y'all know I'm going to have to let y'all know. Did he lose? Did anybody show up? Is Jarvis Hurd going to get his $8,000? Was it 8,000? Hold on. Don't let me misspeak. Hold on. Let me scroll all the way back up.
Get that boy his money.
And get y'all the proper total amount because wait, this man is going to be in debt in the afterlife. Oh, I'm sorry, $800,000. It's $806,967.36 that Jarvis Hurd is looking to obtain. Now, June 9th. That's right around the corner. That's just a couple of days from now. Now, I know you guys are also wondering about this lien. So that is the new lawsuit. And it just looks like to me that this euphoric gentleman's nightclub is the gift that just keeps on giving. Because not only has the nightclub screen sharing was canceled. Yes, it was. Not only was the euphoric gentleman's nightclub, not only have they sued him, the shooting victim has sued him. Now,
right.
Oh, the shooting victim has sued him as well. And now you have a gentleman. Hold on, because I'm scrolling. I'm trying to get y'all a picture. Hold on. Hold on, I'm coming. Hold down, darling. Oh, okay. Is that his business? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Don't worry, I'm about to show y'all right now. This looks really familiar. I think him and his baby mama have a thing for cars. Boom, boom, psh. That is what yeah. That's what Jarvis's car looked like, y'all.
Damn. Damn.
Everybody say it with me at the same time. Damn.
Damn. And my smoky voice.
God damn, that's the car?
Damn.
Nah.
Jarvis definitely was he trying to get that fixed. Come on now, Blue. Come on now.
With this nigga shit. You totaled this man car. Look at this. Nah, Blue.
He supposed to give him them keys to that Range Rover he driving. Come on now. That ain't
Blue,
right.
that man his money, my nigga. Like, you out of pocket for this. My nigga, my nigga, he can't drive this shit nowhere. He can't do nothing with this. You ducking, nigga? Nah. Wow.
If it's drivable, they drive cars like that in Florida, yo. You could be at the light and look to your left and you'll see a car with no.
Yeah, but who's driving this shit? Yeah,
I'm telling you, down here, you be surprised,
yeah,
Tyron.
yeah, I know. Niggas be having no body.
They don't even do
be showing.
Yeah, they don't do inspections in Florida.
Yeah.
So long as you got registration and insurance, you could pedal your car. Shit, they don't even care. Damn, but that car is fucked up. Damn. Wonder why I set up the shop. That shit is gonna be some money right there.
Hell yeah, he need a whole front end on both sides. Wow. All that gotta come off, like, and
damn. I'm sorry, Jarvis.
That job is the cost of the car. You feel what I'm saying? So it's worth to do it. You better off just buying a brand new one.
I'm sure he had to by now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn. Look at Henny face. That's easy.
Got to be more careful.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Did you drop the car out the park? What happened? Listen, when somebody hit up Jarvis Hurd and tell him that I need to have a conversation with him.
Yeah, we need more details, Jarvis.
I got questions.
This is crazy.
Oh no,
He
it doesn't
answered.
look like that vehicle went anywhere because if you look in the background, you see Euphoric Gentleman's Nightclub. So he didn't even move his car
When he took that
from
picture.
that spot. It had to be towed away.
Right.
And I mean, Jarvis, I'm sorry this happened to you. Kentavious must have been flooring it to try to get up out of there because Blueface was shaking my goddamn head. Yeah, that's a total loss. You will never. I mean, how, at least he tried. He tried to fix it. I mean, how do you fix that? Now, if y'all don't know, Blueface's baby mama did something similar to somebody's car. I'm just saying,
that's
good time to talk about it really quickly. You know, just to bring it up to refresh those who know. If you know, you know. If you don't, then you know, go look it up. Go look on my other channel. It's there. But she rumpled up a car too. So this is some wow. I'd be suing the shit out of you too if you messed up my damn Mercedes like that. Mercedes are beautiful vehicles. They really are. They're very beautiful. Listen. I don't blame you.
I'll sue him too.
I don't blame you. Well, as y'all know, we also have another lien that he has. I just want to say shout out to Henny Legal. They be doing their thing. When I be doing my thing, they be thinging. They be thinking. Okay. They be thinking. All right. They the best. So now what are we looking at, Henny? Well, this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, happens to be an involuntary lien that was put on Blueface's house by the Homeowners Association. Yes.
HOA.
This fool has a lien from the Homeowners Association.
Don't play HOA, baby.
Because he did not pay his HOA fees.
Damn.
It's right there. It's right there. Y'all see it. I know you see it.
And baby talking about she decorating the baby room. Girl, you gonna be decorating the outside.
In his HOA fees for 2000.
This nigga got like 3 liens on that house. God damn. Nevaeh, don't decorate. Start packing your shit, please. She talking about decorating the baby room. Girl, you better decorate the U-Haul truck because you gonna need it.
That part.
Decorate the back of the U-Haul for the baby. That's what you need to do. Set the baby room up in a U-Haul truck. Oh my God, this is crazy.
Decorating the baby room, girl. Bye.
HOA said, nah, we gonna need that.
He only owed $2,000 in HOA fees. Like, are you kidding me? I think he doing this purposely. Because $2,000, like, are you serious?
That's crazy.
$2,000 should be like $2 to him.
$450.51. Yet, sir, you are out here giving Nevaeh how much money in allowance? Yet you owe your homeowners association just a measly $2,000. That's it. It's just a measly $2,000. And what? You want us to believe? You mean to tell me that you got another lien on your home before people be like, that's a lie. That's just a screenshot. We don't know. Okay. See right here, January 23rd, 2026 at 8 a.m. They paid their fees for this to be drawn up. Okay. All right.
Damn.
Oh, let me.
Come on, Henny. Let's go, baby. Bring the facts. Bring the paperwork. I know that's right.
Charges and fees through January 14, 2026. Assessment $491. Late fee $137.82. There is no interest on here. There is collection administration fees, which are $60. A pre-lien notice, which was $200. The lien, which was $550. Foreclosure administration, no, there's none there. SCV senior contribution for $11.69, which brings it to a total of $2,450.51.
Nasty work.
Plus subsequent
All right, I'm about
delinquent
to drop
assessment,
down so I can get
late charges,
All right,
baby ready.
reasonable attorney fees,
y'all.
and interest.
Everyone have a blessed day. I'll holler at you later.
All right, Miss Letty.
Okay.
Thank you, Carmen. Shout out to Carmen, y'all.
At the maximum rate allowed by law. Should the association named herein act to have the lien created by this notice enforced by non-judicial foreclosure and sale
Ms. King.
as provided by Civil Code Section 5675, the trustee authorized to enforce the lien shall be SBS Lien Services, okay? The recorded owner of the property is Jonathan Jamal Porter, a single man. Okay.
Shout out to Henny.
He ain't paying. Oh, God. Okay.
Come on, my nigga. He on camera supposed to be balling with all this goddamn money. Nigga can't pay HOH fees. HOH can't be that much. What's HOA? A couple $100 a month, my nigga? It might be less than that for that block he on. It might be less than that. It's nasty work. Shout out to Henny. Shout out to Henny. Nasty work.
Somebody come look at this. Now, either one of two things is going on here. Okay. Let's talk about it. Either one of two things are going on here, or maybe two things can always be true. No, more than one thing can be true at once. Either Blueface is using prop money, which people have accused him of doing. Either he's using prop money, or he's funneling his money the way that the game was. Now, if you remember, when the game was in trouble with Priscilla Rainey, Wack had the game sending his money through these shell LLCs. That's how Wack was sending the royalties. It would go from Fifth Amendment to JTT Holdings. And then the game was paying his bills out of JTT Holding. And Priscilla Rainey's attorneys found that out, and the judge 86 that and said there'll be no more shuffling of money this way, that way. Wack had him put the home in his name, or they put the home as a gift in his name. The home was then put into Kim's name because Kim was still a wife at that time. At that point, it became a marital gift, and then Kim gave it back to Wack, and Wack even took out, he refinanced the home. Now, people are saying that it was without the game's knowledge, but I don't have any documentation or anything to back that up. He may have said it in an interview. I'm not sure, but we could go down that rabbit hole for a little bit if y'all want to. And I mean, I know some people have talked about it or whatever. We can talk about it over here. I mean, shit, I kept a record of every fucking thing that was going on. If you go and look, just saying. At the end of the day, this looks like more of the same that is going on. And if you're wondering, Henny, why would you think that that's going on? Well, let me direct your attention to something. And I'm going to have to also go and pull up a clip from one of my videos. Hold on. I'm pulling these things up. Let me see if I can pull up my other YouTube channel really quickly so that I can get this video up here for y'all.
Shout out.
Where?
Right.
that. Yes, and I'm going to tell y'all what I know. Anyway, let's continue on topic. So he's been giving money to Nevaeh, but back in 2022, Nevaeh also had a LLC. Her LLC was supposed to be Shine Cars LLC, which was supposed to be a rental car service, right? It is unknown if she is still operating with this, but what is known is that his Twitch is in Nevaeh's name. So whatever money he's getting from Twitch goes to Nevaeh in an account. So he's definitely using Nevaeh to put his money in her name. Right. Now, there is also an LLC. And again, this is just, I'm not saying this is what's happening, but it just, falls in line with things. There is also an LLC for his daughter, Pinkface. And his mother, and his baby mother, Jaden, are all named on this LLC. So it is unknown if there is money being funneled into this LLC or not, or if this is an upstanding business. And I do want to point that out because I do not like to say that children are being used for something, but we don't know what's going on. But what I can tell you is there's definitely money. There's definitely money that proves this video clip right here. It proves that he's sending money from there, and he has a daily spending limit on that account as well. Because in this clip, like I said, he was supposed to be sending Angela $5,000, but he had reached his maximum spending limit for the day and was only able to send her $4,500. But that's also not the first time that we've seen Blueface's cards decline. There has been times that he's going to pay for dinner and his cards have declined as well. So definitely something is up and going on with Blueface and all of this money situation and him hiding it. But what do you guys think? Like, do y'all think that he's definitely going to, Jarvis Hurd is going to win his lawsuit? Because it seems to me like he might win that one.
Yeah.
He might just win that one, you guys, because that vehicle is your car got smashed the fuck up, sir.
Right.
Well, let me get over here and let me thank you very much. I'm talking. I appreciate the super chat. She said I'm a newbie. Love your content. Thank you so much. Welcome to the bar. You're gonna love it here. I promise. Wilson Vibe, happy 26th month anniversary. She said it's time for the courts to see how he is funneling his money and put a stop to it once and for all. Thank you for being a member.
That was a good comment. That was a good comment. Right.
For apartment rentals. Let me point that out to y'all too. Hold on one second. Let me point that out. Let me pull that back up and I didn't even get into that. I was so busy exposing. So let's right here.
Shout out to Henny, y'all.
Real estate business. Real estate rental business. So when he gives Nevaeh the money that he gives her, he tells her it's for rent. And that's why. It's for rent. That's what I forgot to say. So I didn't even get into that. I was so busy exposing.
I bet.
So let's right here. Real estate business. Real estate rental business. So when he gives Nevaeh the money that he gives her, he tells her it's for rent. And that's why. It's for rent. That's what I forgot to say. So I wonder what he told, what the thing was in the bar when he gave the money to Angela from out of that company. So yeah. And being that it's a real estate rental business, it's not going to be questionable, the deposit amounts of money. You understand? Let me scroll down to the bottom and see what y'all talking about. Yep, he's taking that money right back. I don't believe it's real money. See, this is what I'm saying. This is why it's up for debate. Is it prop money? Matter of fact, let me pull this video from someone on Instagram. Let me pull this video from someone on Instagram who actually did a video about prop money. And it was really cute. It was really cute. We gotta talk about Diddy. Oh, Lord, Ham and Mercy. We gotta talk about.
So cute. Too many buttons.
Blueface, bang, alright? The shit that I hate, new generation, real
Okay, but the easiest way, honestly, there's big lumps in here from the extra paper. Prop cash, you're not going to get those lumps. There's no way. If it has those lumps, it's counterfeit. Don't buy it. Like, that's the go to jail kind of money. This is just for. So if you ever find yourself.
So again, shout out to Always Be with Twitch, and from what I understand, you also have you're welcome, sweetheart.
Shout out to Henny, y'all. Shout out to Henny. Please sub to the channel, pretty faces. Yeah, Blueface is done. This nigga is slowly drowning. Good morning, Donetta. How embarrassing is it that your card declines at the restaurant on a date? Right. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is so embarrassing. They tried to be like Krishan with the LLC, right? She should be paying him on the stream in front of the camera for collaborations. How this year going so far for him? God damn. Yeah. Nasty work. He had to borrow 300 from nigga number 2 or 3. I'm your boss. I know I pay you, but I need you to pay me right quick. I'll give it back. God damn. This is crazy.
You know, you also have what you call it? Kick. Allegedly, he was hooked up with some type of $1 million deal with Kick or something like that. He is on tour. He was doing shows, so it's not like he doesn't have money that's coming in. And I'm quite sure that he's doing things off the books as far as his money goes, because he knows that any music that gets streamed right now, it's going into Jackie's pockets. So, you know, I suggested that people put the phone on silent, vibrate, you know, put it all the way down so you don't hear it, and just stream his music so that Jackie can get her money, because it's very obvious that with all the funds that he has coming in, that he's not doing anything to try to pay any of these lawsuits. And I feel like as a business manager, this is not a smart move, Whack.
Nope.
You're advising your client hella wrong, Whack. He should be paying his debts. Oh, that sounded really good. That sounds real good right there. I don't know if I like it like that, though. I don't like the mic close to my mouth. Pause. 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 Anyway, but this is not good money management, Whack, at all. This is not good business dealings. This is not like you leading him to destruction. And let me just say this to y'all. I've said this for years now. I remember saying this back in, I think, like 2000. I remember saying, and Aunt Hefe just happened to be there and they were recording the situation. Didn't he do the same thing to Loose Cannon? Isn't he in the Main Street Crips paperwork and he's in Big U's paperwork and yet y'all keep messing with him. Listen, if you fly the blue flag, get the fuck away from whack. Period. I always thought that was suspicious that a blood was managing a Crip anyway.
Right.
But, hey.
Nasty work. That's how you know that nigga don't got no genuine love for Blueface. Whack do not have Blueface best interests at heart. It'll never happen. It will never happen. I don't even understand how he don't see that. It's crazy. It's crazy. Please hit the like button, ladies. I would greatly appreciate it.
Tyron.